We often dream of a life filled with success, love, and fulfillment. These dreams fuel our ambitions and drive us to strive for more. We envision achieving our goals and finally feeling content, basking in the glory of our accomplishments. Yet, when these positive changes arrive, we can find ourselves feeling anxious, stressed, and even terrified. The joy we expected is often overshadowed by unexpected emotions. This paradoxical reaction to positive life events is more common than we might realize. It's a universal experience that many people face. It's rooted in the human tendency to resist change even when it's beneficial. Our minds cling to the familiar, fearing the unknown. Our brains are wired to seek familiarity and predictability. This preference for the known is deeply ingrained in our biology. This is a survival mechanism, keeping us safe from potential threats. It has helped humanity survive through the ages. When we step outside our comfort zones, even into seemingly positive territory, our brains interpret this as a disruption to the established order. This can be unsettling. This disruption triggers a stress response, leading to feelings of anxiety, fear, and unease. It's a natural reaction to change. The paradox lies in our desire for growth and happiness while simultaneously fearing the unknown that comes with it. We are torn between excitement and fear. We crave the rewards of success but hesitate at the threshold of change. This hesitation can hold us back. This internal conflict is at the heart of why success can feel so terrifying. It's a battle between our aspirations and our fears. It's a reminder that growth requires us to embrace discomfort and challenge our ingrained patterns of thinking and behavior. Only then can we truly evolve. Our brains are wired to prioritize the familiar, even if it's not always in our best interest. This preference for the known can sometimes hold us back from exploring new opportunities and experiences. This tendency stems from our evolutionary past, where sticking to known patterns and routines increased our chances of survival. In those times, the familiar was synonymous with safety and security. The unknown represented potential danger, so our brains developed a negativity bias, making us more attuned to threats and risks. This bias helped our ancestors stay alert and cautious in unpredictable environments. When we encounter new experiences, our brains interpret them through the lens of this negativity bias. This means that even neutral or positive new experiences can be perceived as threats. Even positive changes can trigger a sense of unease because they represent a departure from the familiar. Our brains are wired to be cautious, even when the change is beneficial. Our brains haven't yet had the chance to assess the safety and security of these new circumstances, so they default to a state of caution and vigilance. This is a protective mechanism that has been hardwired into us over millennia. This explains why we might feel anxious after a promotion, even though it comes with greater responsibility and financial reward. The new role is unfamiliar, and our brains need time to adjust. It's why moving to a new city, even one we've always dreamed of living in, can be accompanied by a wave of homesickness and uncertainty. The new environment, despite its potential, is still unknown territory. Our brains are simply trying to protect us from the perceived threat of the unfamiliar. This protective instinct, while useful in the past, can sometimes hinder our growth in the modern world. Understanding this innate resistance to the unfamiliar is the first step in overcoming the fear of success. By acknowledging this natural response, we can better manage our reactions to new situations. By recognizing that this reaction is a natural part of our biology, we can begin to challenge the negative thoughts and feelings that arise when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing the unfamiliar can lead to personal growth and new opportunities. Success can also feel terrifying because it often doesn't live up to our expectations. We build up these milestones in our minds, imagining them as the ultimate source of happiness and fulfillment. However, when we finally achieve these goals, the reality can feel underwhelming. We might find that a new job, while offering more money and prestige, doesn't bring the passion and purpose we craved. A long-awaited promotion might come with increased stress and responsibility that overshadows the initial excitement. These experiences can lead to feelings of disappointment, disillusionment, and even guilt for not feeling as happy as we thought we should. This disconnect between expectation and reality is amplified by our culture's relentless focus on achievement and external validation. We're constantly bombarded with messages that equate success with happiness, leading us to believe that once we reach a certain level of accomplishment, all our problems will vanish. The truth is that success is a journey, not a destination. It's about continuous growth, learning, and adaptation. By shifting our focus from the end goal to the process of growth and self-discovery, we can find more sustainable fulfillment and reduce the pressure we place on ourselves to achieve unrealistic expectations. Embracing the journey allows us to appreciate the small victories and learn from the setbacks, making the entire experience more enriching and meaningful.